Hey, Brandee, it's Heather. I thought I'd take a minute to respond to your discussion board because I really enjoyed reading it. Ultimately, my husband and I go to a non-denominational church too. We both grew up Baptist, but kind of when I moved to Dallas, just trying to find a church was, honestly kind of hard, of course, being brought up in a Christian home, and then kind of choosing to go with my parents, but then kind of going to college and grad school and then moving to Dallas. It was kind of like, okay, well, now it's my decision kind of to find a church. Where do I go? What kind of community to build? And it took me a while just to find one where I felt like there was community, where I felt like there was fellowship. And honestly, of course, moving here in your 20s to Dallas, like not feeling like you're in a meat market kind of thing is what I would say. And so ultimately we've loved the church that we found and gone to for the past 6 years, because it's not only non-denominational, it's biblically aligned, which I think is very important. I love that your psychology approach is from the systems theory. I'm not a licensed marriage and family therapist. I'm an LPC, but kind of do almost the same thing. Of course, like seeing a lot more individuals, but I do see couples too. And I think talking about the family systems, like you said, identify issues, help people find restoration in themselves and their relationships. I think it's good to talk about relationships because, it all goes back to Genesis, right? It all goes back to the fact that God really could have created, just Adam and been like, okay, but he created a helper. He created a family. He encouraged us to pursue relationships. And yeah, the hope and prayer is that they're unconditional and loving. And of course they, ebb and flow with life and stress and everything else. But I think what's good in the family system is there's so much you can do to help each person. Interesting enough, I don't know about you, it's easy to see the couple and then have them bring in their kids or have them, kind of talk about their extended family and, family of origin kind of things. And so I think it's good to really talk about the family as a whole. Your current theological position next to Judaism, of course, as we know, Christians believe, and we all believe that Jesus Christ was the Son of God, of course, and then, of course, like you said, main difference is that Judaism doesn't recognize Jesus as the Son of God. When you're looking at comparing and contrasting all of the world religions, all the symbols that we kind of had to look at, a lot of them have to do with how they view Jesus. Is Jesus the Son of God? Did he come to earth? Some people are still waiting on the Messiah to come, kind of thing. And so it's interesting how, they each kind of change their focus of who God is, who Jesus is, and I think it's really good that we kind of had to do this discussion board. It was definitely good to learn about all the world religions and kind of think through, what our theory is, what our Christian background is, because we all come from different religions and churches. We all, have our faith, and we get to talk about it in class, but this was really cool to be able to discuss this with everybody. I think you did a great job. I just wanted to say that. And I love how you talked about, of course, your Christian faith, but also how you use systems. I use cognitive behavioral. So I love talking about thoughts and feelings and actions, but I definitely incorporate some systems as well. So just wanted to tell you did a great job. Hope you have a great weekend. Bye.